To detect network outage on my machine 1, we will observe output of a ping command on that machine. So we need something like this. We will ask Unix 1 machine to give me ping command that will ping towards the local host machine using the specified options. But how do you know what are the parameters required by that get command method? We need to go into the ping command itself. So inside the Molar library, we go into the Molar command. Ping is Unix command, and we search for ping command. We can see that inside construction of this ping object, there are destination options and so on parameters. That one, which is connection, you don't need to provide to ping object because it is here the device populates a constructed command with its own connection. So this is why we use this get command factory methods. Okay, moreover, if you take this command object definition file, if you scroll down, you will find documentation that it works on such output. You issue such a command. So to create such command on a connection, you need to provide such parameters to the command object. Okay, so we have it here. Okay, coming back here. Let's run it. Okay, we wait a little bit. Okay, and we have exception. What exception? Command timeout. Of course, because this is what we have requested here. We run ping infinitely using the Muller timeout of 10 seconds. So after 10 seconds, command is killed with a command timeout raised after this 10 seconds. If we will look into the ping is run on Unix 1. Unix 1 is my machine 1, so we need to look into my machine 1 row log. And here is the ping. Okay. If we want ping to stop before this 10 seconds timeout, we need to provide additional parameters to the ping command itself. If we'll look into the ping command documentation, we can find that there is this parameter. We will use it. Let's try if we write it like then you can see that ping is run just for 5 occurrences. We will do the same here. And if we run it right now, okay, command completed those 10 occurrences before 10-second timeout, and inside the logs we have it. This was running ping in a foreground. Let me put your attention here. First, you get command from the device and you have the command object, and then you treat it as a function. You just call it. It's because command object is just a Python callable. However, we may also run the ping in background. How we do it? We just take the ping object and we start it, providing the timeout. Let's make it even bigger. We put it into the background, so we get the ping object, and if we start it, it's started in background. If we run it, okay, let's look into the logs, and no ping output. Why? Because we have sent it into the background, and it uh, gave us back the control immediately, and the control came back here, and there is the end of this function and the end of the Python, and ping was stopped. But let me clarify that background run is background run in Molar, not in the Unix terminology. This background execution of ping is not like not like this, because if you run it in the background, you can fire some command in the foreground. Let's run ls during this background ping, ls, and you have this ls. And we don't want this because this will mix the output of different Linux commands. That would be difficult for parsing, but most important is that mixed output of the commands running in a parallel create difficulties for tester for analyzing the logs. So it's just Molar run in the background, not the Unix background execution. So to have some output here in logs, we need to add some actions in the foreground after sending ping to background. So let's say we would do just time sleep for 5 seconds here. So we need to import time. Okay. And we run it. And now inside the logs, we do have the output of a ping command. Okay, right now you know how to run ping in foreground as a callable, or send it to background execution using this start method of the ping object, and then control comes back here and you can do another foreground actions while ping is running in the background. Let me show you yet another thing. Please notice that we have this ping sent for a background execution. However, there is no construct here to stop it. However, library takes care of stopping all the ongoing commands. If we will jump into the Muller debug log and we will search for shutdown, and then we can find that shutdown of a library is canceling ping running in the background. That's all about step 2 of this workshop.